Ibrahim will flip it back to Morgan, and Morgan going to throw, looking for Green down the right sideline, and Green's got it! Inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. Both teams pulling out the trick play from the back of the playbook today. Morgan with a touchdown.
Well, here you'll see Muhammad Berry, number 7, gets cut. Dedrick Young gets kicked out.
How about this? Flea flicker on the second play of the game, and it's complete. Rashad Bateman, the true freshman, comes up with it. Gain of 25. They can pick up a first down at the 3. Morgan looking end zone, right to the chest, caught, touchdown. Touchdown strike for 8 yards to score. Gophers back on top.
Boy, this is not an easy throw. Tanner Morgan ends up rolling it out to his right a little bit, throwing back to his left. But the route by Tyler Johnson is absolutely outstanding. He pushes for width. And do some check with me's and look at the sideline. But they're trying to get that ball off really quick right now.
The pass right to the numbers again, and in for the touchdown. Second touchdown strike. And both have gone the way of Tyler Johnson. Same in the second. And it's not just him, the entire Gophers offense. The pass on first down. Heaves it deep, looking for a man. In stride, Gophers are going to the house. Rashad Bateman, 67 yards.
Make a tackle. Great throw.
Just got it off at 1. Going deep. Johnson jumps. Who's got it? They say it is a catch by Tyler Johnson. A 31-yard pickup for a first down. The injured player was Kenyon Jackson. He went off for Illinois. And now the next play, completion to Rashad Bateman. And Rashad Bateman inside the 10 and into the end zone for the Golden Gophers. Another look.
Yeah, well, it's the run-pass option. He hits the slant. And you can see the safety right there. He started going up, and then he got his feet all tangled up, and he didn't have a chance. He's got to see it. He's got to stay square. He's got to break downhill and make the tackle.
Morgan completes it to Bateman, and Bateman breaks free. It's a foot race. He will win all the way to the end zone for Minnesota, 86 yards.
And let's see if they can continue it now and get something going on offense.
Tanner Morgan is 7 for 12. He's going to chuck it deep again. Double coverage, and the catch is made by Ottman Bell. Carrying the load out of the backfield today for the Gophers. With all the injuries they've had. And the pass caught. Tyler Johnson waited for it to come down at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Putting on a show. To the end zone. Up for grabs. Touchdown, Johnson.
After the play, might have been dinged up. Morgan. This time he's able to connect with Tyler Johnson. And Johnson leads the Big Ten with 10 touchdown receptions. There's the connection with Johnson. They'd been trying to get there. They got there once but had a penalty called. And finally able to connect.
Yeah, he's...
Morgan looks his way. He's going his way to the end zone for Johnson. Over the shoulder, got it. Touchdown. He's a guy I don't think you can target enough.
Right? And we asked Coach Shiraka how many times. He's as many as we can.
Morgan lets it fly. He's got his man wide open and into the end zone. Chris Ottman Bell. Nope, they're going to mark him out at the 3. It will be 1st and goal. It is not a touchdown.
to the end zone. The adjustment to catch Johnson. Wow. His second touchdown catch of the game.
And it's always going to be difficult when it's third and this long. Each of the last 3 third downs have been. Morgan steps up. Heaves one down the sideline. One-on-one. What a catch! Rashad Bateman, one hand.
2nd and 8 for the Gophers. Morgan puts that one right on the button. Breaking loose. Tyler Johnson. Going to go all the way. Touchdown, Gophers. Tanner Morgan calling the shots for Minnesota. Short drop over the middle. Back of the end zone, touchdown. A leaping grab for Tyler Johnson.
Tanner should have kept that ball around the edge.
Morgan, another low snap. Looking for the fade for Johnson. Tied up, tangled up. Acrobatic work. Touchdown. Tyler Johnson would not be denied.
Yeah, that's clearly a catch right there. He jumps up. The DB doesn't see the ball. It runs through him. Secures it right here to his body. The ball never even touched the ground.
A week ago, and this time it's a pass on the slant. Caught, Altman Bell. He's got some room at the 40-yard line. He's got a blocker as well from Johnson. Altman Bell takes it to the house. 70 yards. 5th-year senior, granted a 6th year of eligibility last year. Pass on the slant. Caught Rashad Bateman. Turns the defender away and will take it in for a touchdown. 45 yards, Rashad Bateman.
You have to hurry if you don't get into the end zone.
It'll be a pass play. Fade. Corner end zone. Touchdown. Tyler Johnson. It's about 5 yards off his career best on the RPO. Going deep to one of his big receivers. Bateman juggled and caught. What an outstanding catch. Career high for the redshirt sophomore from Union, Kentucky. Little double pump. Pressure coming. Karlaftis gets rid of it. Bateman over the shoulder catch. Another touchdown for the Golden Gophers. And another big one going for 47.
Your matchup is out here. Now watch the pump fake there, but you get this and then a go. And it's the double move that gets him wide open. I'm not going inside. It's a slant and go. Wide open. Wow.
2nd and 8. Brooks in the backfield again. Morgan with time, looking for the end zone. Deflected into his own hands is Tyler Johnson. Not dropping this one. Touchdown, Gophers. Most at halftime by Minnesota running back since David Cobb at 148 against San Jose State 5 years ago. Morgan wide open. Play action. He's got him wide open. Bateman with a grab at the 45-yard line. Rashad Bateman with some nifty moves. And Bateman inside the 20. First down, Minnesota. Just 1 for 5 on 3rd down today. Morgan off the play fake, looking for 6. He's got it. Touchdown. Morgan off play action for the end zone. Caught by Spanford for the touchdown.
Morgan, the throw. He's got a man. Down the sideline. Caught by Johnson. Down at the 1-yard line. 45-yard pickup by the Gophers.
It looked like Tanner Morgan hesitated just a second before he threw that football.
Here's 3rd and 10. They'll go again to Bateman. Second time is pure. The touchdown for Minnesota in 2019. Tanner Morgan all alone for one. Tyler Johnson. That's about as easy of a touchdown as he might get.
Double move right here. Watch the pump fake right here, and the safety is going to bite on it. Fakes it with a shoulder fake, and Johnson's wide open. Both the defensive backs stumble and fall down.
Single coverage. Watch the route he runs. He gives Morgan plenty of room to put the ball up to get him to the sideline. Now we've got a loaded box. Here's Maryland saying, yep, run at us now.
Morgan to throw. Another one of those slants. Beautiful ball. Touchdown.
And that's
Tyler Johnson.
That's the problem.
Play kicked in. They had been working on it all season. They're using it to great impact lately. The blitz is picked up. There's an open man. It's Rashad Bateman, and he is gone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Because they want to see the defensive lineman running laterally, not penetrating. Short throw, little bubble. Chris Ottman-Bell inside the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Minnesota. A completion percentage of 95.5 against the Boilermakers, the best in Big Ten history. Among those who threw a minimum of 15 passes in a game. Trying to thread it in, and he does. Tyler Johnson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Clearly they have slowed the pace here with the lead. You wonder if they've cost themselves some rhythm. Morgan says no to that question. On target to Rashad Bateman.
They love it, and in this case, they hate each other. Morgan pumps short. He's got his eyes over the top. Even one for Bateman. Underthrown. Comes back to catch it, as he's done so many times this year. Morgan looks to throw. Lofting one downfield. Tyler Johnson able to hang on. Absorbed the hit from Jack Kerner for a gain of 36. Morgan looking down the seam. Johnson's broken loose for the touchdown.
That's a big break for Northwestern. Morgan floating one for the front left pylon. Climbing the ladder is Rashad Bateman, and Minnesota's got a touchdown.
Morgan's pass is complete.
Down here in this slot, you could have a chance at a high-low.
Morgan looks the other way. He's looking for that front left pylon, and Bateman again. He's got him again. That's another Minnesota touchdown. Back right corner of the end zone. Again, it's Bateman for another touchdown. Instead, it's a throw for Morgan. Down the sideline, at the goal line, Tyler Johnson. He's got it for a touchdown.
Both matchup nightmares for defensive backs in this conference. Morgan still got it. He'll loft it downfield. Bateman's got it! And the Gophers strike quickly!
Where they attack, look, they're trying to show that they're going to throw to 6. Johnson. Instead, they get the one-on-one matchup, and he's able to go right by Sumar Melvin.
Even without Wild Goose. Morgan, another end zone shot, touchdown. Catch made by Tyler Johnson, so each of the 1,000-yard receivers has a touchdown.
Just enough. Watch him move 25 in the middle of the field. He moves him right there, and then he's able to come back and find that seam between the corner.
Now they're rushing to the line. Not necessarily a need to do that. Morgan, end zone. That would have been a wild grab for Johnson, but he was out of bounds. Oh, no! They say touchdown! Morgan loads it up. Down the middle. Wide open Johnson. Tyler Johnson. Touchdown!
They go max pro. Look at all the guys protecting Morgan. And when you play man coverage and you can't handle Johnson, you got a problem. But it all began.
Trayson Potts, figures have a big role this year, joins him in the backfield. Morgan on the run, fires to the end zone, touchdown! Morgan from the pocket, takes a downfield shot, and coming back to make it, the catch is Ottman-Bell. Reacted beautifully to the ball that was underthrown. He beat Green, and they're at Michigan Terrapins.
On the offensive line. And Morgan will throw. Some pressure coming. Morgan to the sideline. Ottman-Bell to the high point, and yes, he did. Oh, doctor.
Play clock under 10 seconds. 3rd and goal. And they are throwing the fade, and Bateman looks it into his hands and has his first touchdown of 2020.
I've already got a meeting with Pereira. So. Well, he's started to eat.
And finally, a touchdown for the Gophers. Rashad Bateman.
And play football. He opted back in. He wanted to play, wanted to compete, be with his teammates.
Really not much more to prove. He is one of the top receivers after this year, heading into the NFL draft.
It's Bateman in the left slot on 2nd down and 10. Deep ball, Morgan thinking big, and it's a perfectly thrown ball and caught by Ottman-Bell. On 4th and 8.
Blitz again.
It's Morgan.
Blitz again.
Inside the 5, and it's hauled in for a catch by Ottman-Bell. He comes out on 3rd and 6.
Showing blitz again. Here it comes.
And Purdue brings the pressure, picked up. Another deep shot looking for Bateman, and Bateman adjusts and makes the catch.
Bit of a surprise. They left 11 seconds on the play clock. Back to the end zone. The tight end. Levin, span forward. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Last year, 51 sacks on that side of the ball for Wisconsin. 2nd in FBS.
Oh, he got his free guy.
Now here's Morgan, and there's the free guy, and it's a catch and a touchdown by Wiley. The incompletion stopped the clock at 4:45 left. Morgan, quick pass caught. Michael Brown-Stevens, touchdown.
You're going to see him right here. He's going to come back underneath. Now watch the defenders. So you have to wait. Inside, outside, high. See, that's really a great call.
Morgan in the end zone. Touchdown! Dalen Wright went up high.
Fake the handoff to Potts. Morgan, plenty of time. Look at that protection. He'll finally roll out. And does he complete that? Wow. Williams in the backfield with quarterback Tanner Morgan. Gets the snap. Looks to the air. Morgan completes it over the middle. Stretching for the end zone. That's Jackson, the man in motion now in the slot. And Jackson works his way free for a touchdown.
Interesting if you see number 23 here on this drive defensively here for the Boilermakers. Morgan sizing it up and headed towards the right side, lofting it into the air. The pass is complete. It's a touchdown to Chris Ottman-Bell for 32 yards and the first touchdown of the game.
Here at Ross Aid, fancy footwork, field conditions not great, but Ottman-Bell answering the bell.
And a nickname to boot. 6 offensive linemen here on this play as Morgan sizes it up. He's going deep downfield. He has a receiver, and he finds Mike Brown-Stevens for a huge gain. And about 118 yards on the ground per game. And the fake to Potts. Morgan out of the chute to begin this second half. It finds Brown-Stevens for another big gainer. Brown-Stevens had a 51-yard catch in the first half.
The time of possession, Golden Gophers average about 34 minutes a game. Here's Morgan looking to the end zone, throws to the corner, caught in the corner of the end zone by Mike Brown-Stevens. Okay, Kev, 2nd and goal for Minnesota. The fade, the Ottman-Bell, flag, and touchdown is called.
He's not able to be mobile in Columbus tonight.
Keeping it, Tanner Morgan fooled everybody. And Tanner Morgan takes it all the way for the touchdown.
With 5 to go. Minnesota has to have it right here and right now. Play action, Morgan. Pylon, touchdown, Minnesota. And the Golden Gophers are still in it this season. And Tanner Morgan has Minnesota still in it. Less than 5 to go.
Morgan pumps. Morgan lets it go. He's got Ottman-Bell in stride. And Ottman-Bell has a touchdown. 2nd and 4. Morgan looking his way. One-on-one coverage. Incomplete. Ottman-Bell thought he had it inbounds. Pressure up the middle. Morgan unloads, and the pass is hauled in by Dalen Wright. 3rd and goal. Morgan, end zone, one-on-one coverage. Chris Ottman-Bell, come on. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Oklahoma and Iowa State are pretty good defensive teams as well.
Tanner Morgan going deep. That one is caught in traffic. Dalen Wright once again, his second big play already in this game.
New Mexico State thinking the same thing.
And it's Morgan, and he had 4 rushing touchdowns going into the game, 5 for his career now.
It looked like he had that.
They brought Derek LeCaptain in at fullback a handful of times tonight. He's in the game right now, and it's Morgan for the second time in the game. At the end of the first half, he did it.
3rd and goal. There's the QB sneak that you talked about earlier on this drive. This time results in a touchdown. Late flag on the field.
And an unnecessary one as well.
Minnesota had 31 total first downs a week ago against New Mexico State. To New Mexico State 6. And this offense moving and grooving again here. It's Morgan, a deep shot, looking for Ottman. Bell has him. Bell working his way inside of the 5. Kurt Shiraka has a wealth of assets to work with throughout the season. Morgan rolls. Morgan fires an open Brevin Spanford down the sideline and into the end zone. Led all Minnesota tight ends in receiving yards a season ago. Here he is with a touchdown catch.
Morgan, he'll try and take the top off. Down the far sideline, touchdown. Chris Ottman-Bell, 39 yards.
Just Nico Reed. He's got one-on-one coverage with Ottman-Bell, but just watch the throw. You couldn't put this ball any better if you're the quarterback. And I think the receivers are excited. The quarterback is excited. Guess what?
Morgan looks to the corner. Up for grabs. Caught. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Dalen Wright, 16 yards. Morgan, back corner of the end zone. And it is caught for the touchdown. Clay Geary hauls it in.
Morgan down the sideline toward the end zone, and it is caught. Daniel Jackson, touchdown Minnesota. You know what's shocking to me, though, is Ibrahim has never had a receiving touchdown in his career. Faking the give to him, throwing for the end zone, adjustment, and a catch is made by Nick Counterup. First career touchdown for the redshirt junior. Morgan looking left, fires that way, caught, another touchdown. Daniel Jackson, 30-0 Minnesota.
What the score of that game was. He only had 3 carries in the second half a week ago. Morgan lets it fly over the middle, and that's complete. Big gainer, still going. Daniel Jackson inside the 25, into the red zone.
On 2nd and 8, Morgan. Oh, he's going to go right up the middle. He faked the pass. The Red Sea parted, and Tanner Morgan gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Minnesota 3 of 5 on 3rd down here in the opening half. Morgan from the pocket, launching for the end zone, and it is caught. Holy smokes, what a grab. Daniel Jackson.
A touchdown.
Oh.
What an incredible throw by Tanner Morgan. A little bit of a miscommunication on the first one. This is absolutely perfect.
Here's the 2nd down play, and into space, and breaking free is Jackson for the touchdown.